And Holiday throws it down.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
They're going to have to come up with a better matchup. This guy just too much speed.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. There's the pick. Pass to Middleton. The wide open look here for Lopez. Offline with his 3. Clippers trail by 19. And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greatest.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Middleton outside. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Zubac.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Back to Middleton. Lopez a screen. This one for 3. And that's good. Chris Middleton for 3. Middleton's got 16 points.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
The Clippers really having a tough go here. Pass to Coffee. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
Let's give up the LA Welcome.
Doris, with the officials calling slightly fewer fouls, it seems like we see a more physical game on the floor. What do you think?
I think it's a change for the better, Kevin. Obviously, you want guys to be safe, but the defense must be allowed to do their job.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That's his first foul. Here's Antetokounmpo. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Middleton outside. Launches a 3. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
3 points.
Oh, great ball movement there.
They're really on their heels at this point.
Yeah, on both ends of the floor, Kevin. They've lost some confidence along the way.
It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Middleton on the wing. Shoots the 3.
2 minutes remaining.
Offensive rebound, Bucks.
2 minutes.
Fires the 3. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Pass to Leonard from downtown. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Leonard's got 5 points now this quarter.
Gentlemen, if we go back to the summer of 2019, that is the summer where the Clippers got both Paul George and Kawhi Leonard. When they made those moves, everyone expected this to be an NBA Finals team.
And here's Giannis. 12 points for him. And again, the turnover by the Bucks.
Substitution for your Clippers, Robert Covington.
And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for the Clippers. They did, and thus far for Los Angeles, no finals trips in the last 3 seasons of Leonard and George.
That's exactly right, Kevin. In the bubble playoffs in Orlando, they got close. But then Kawhi got hurt during the 2021 playoffs. And last year, Kawhi out for the entire season. So health has been a critical factor in their failures.
Here's Holiday going inside. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
And how about the burst there of speed from Holiday on the drive, zipping in before the D can rotate.
Pulls from the top of the key. And too long on the shot.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
And Holiday's nimbleness gets him to the hoop on that one. His athletic ability is off the charts.
And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
I'm not sure what he thought he could get away with there. Pretty clear over the back.
Yeah, easy call for the officials. Sometimes I think you can reach over without making contact, but that was not one of those times.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
And when he's healthy, Brook Lopez is someone you have to game plan for. This is a huge presence on the floor who uses his length, his size to great advantage.
Jackson in the corner. Outside, Covington. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Bucks ahead, running away with it. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Here's Jackson. Isn't it great? The NBA is becoming a global product. More games are scheduled overseas. Doris, any locations you'd like to go to call a game? Maybe you and I could do a game in the Bahamas. How does that sound?
I love it, Kevin. If they're tipping it up, I'd love to be there. And think about it, beyond the travel and the opportunity to see the world, the opportunity to expose new fans to this game that we love so much, certainly not something to take lightly.
Inside, Covington. And the dunk by Covington.
Well, you have to love an authoritative finish, and Mr. Covington leaves no doubt.
Antetokounmpo up top. To the middle. Looks for Holiday. Gets it to him. Chalk up 2 there. 14 points for Drew Holiday.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it. Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Middleton outside. Back to Holiday. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Middleton can't get it to go. And here's Los Angeles. Pass to Covington. Back to Jackson. Misses the 3. And the play-in tournament, Greg, is here to stay, but the terminology.
Wow, I know how to get it in my mama house. $1 million business, I ain't never turning down. Me and Casey, yeah, new coupe, take off, cause I know then I ain't gon' hand that new suit, yeah, big boss. I'm knowing I ain't hearing not a young thing. Double back twice in a row, 3-3. The planes all in my home, First Street. Tell it out when I make a song. Let my brother think.
Can't see it, they ain't fake guap. I can't see it, they ain't fake guap. Yeah, they like Stevie, they can't see me. Leave me, I'm in that guinea. Wanna feed you, eat me. She won't please me, cause she need me. Like me, like mine, like me. They like mine, like me.
It's an Eastern. Conference battle here in Milwaukee as the Bucks look to work the home court advantage. It's Wednesday night basketball live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. Taking a look at Boston. Game after game, the unbroken streak of wins to start their season continues.
And you can tell that both teams will be a little on edge in this one, given the rivalry these teams have. It could be an emotional game.
I think it's always that way when these guys get together. The fans and the players are jacked up. Even the vendors are ramped up, talking stuff. It's a special matchup for sure.
And he gets it to go. And today, Greg, it's about the NBA. But tomorrow it's about spending Turkey Day with family and friends.
I think everyone realizes it's not something we can take for granted. Cherish those moments with your loved ones. They're likely to be your fondest memories.
Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Williams picks him up. And the rejection by Tatum.
And how about the craftiness from Tatum? He plays smart, quick hands on defense, and able to block the shot.
Shot clock at 2. And they get it back. Middleton outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. The kick out to Holiday. For 3. Rebound Boston. And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
And no good that time. Good D by Williams.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. I spoke with the Celtics head coach a little bit ago. He said he honestly doesn't know what to expect. This is the first meeting between these two teams this year, so there'll be some feeling out at the beginning. But he told me sometimes that's when we're at our best, and we're relying on our instincts and awareness at the offensive end. Kevin, we'll see if that holds true.
Thanks for the report, D.A. Looking to get into a rhythm early, Greg, with their shooting.
And I think to get into a good flow, you need to get everyone involved, even if it's as a facilitator.
That's right. I mean, the only thing that matters is what the scoreboard shows. I mean, your role is dependent on what the team needs from you at the time. Excel in your role. That's what good teammates do.
And stolen by Horford. Brown with it. And Allen picks him up defensively.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. That free throw missing.
Bucks history. I mean, 2 names come right to mind at the top of the list. Lou Alcindor, also known now as Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and Giannis Antetokounmpo, the Greek Freak.
And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Tatum. And the Celtics making a change here. The Bucks trail. And here's Giannis. Offensively, he's been a one-man wrecking crew. His scoring average is over 30 points a game.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdowns.
Clark, both Kareem and Giannis Antetokounmpo are greats in their own unique respective right, aren't they?
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin. I mean, forces of nature, both of those guys. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the iconic and unmatched sky hook. which was a lethal weapon. And then Giannis Antetokounmpo. I mean, you think about his athleticism, his speed, his ball handling skills at 7 feet tall is something we've not quite seen. Both of those guys had similar impact in their uniqueness and their championship caliber mindsets.
6 on the shot clock. To the inside. Kept alive. Antetokounmpo looking it over. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Misses off the left iron.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Here's Antetokounmpo. Griffin grabs the board.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Celtics lead by 2. And
the Celtics, 6. Ladies and gentlemen,
and getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
And they double up Giannis. This one for 3. And that's good. Chris Middleton for 3. Middleton's got the lead up to 1 now for Milwaukee.
You know, you can't say enough about how important Brook Lopez was to the Bucks' 2021 title run. He gave that team an element they needed to get over the top, particularly as a rim protector and a guy who could score when needed.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams will ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. When Lopez Clark arrived in Milwaukee in 2018, it was a pretty good union, wasn't it?
I agree, Kevin. I mean, he opened up their offense with his ability to stretch the floor as a big guy who can knock down threes. And then he really improved defensively and became an elite rim protector. The Bucks became a league power when Brook Lopez arrived. And a title came just a few years later. No coincidence.
Back to Williams. He can't get that one to fall. Great D that time from Middleton. Here's Giannis. He had 37 points last game out. Middleton outside. There's the triple. That shot off the mark. And the Celtics going the other way now.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight. The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Launches a 3. Al Horford with the rebound.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Back to Brown. It's stolen by Allen. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's good. Antetokounmpo's got 4 this quarter. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Bucks.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. And now a 7-point Bucks lead.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the two defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. And you see those two boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the two defenders on the elbows. That's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
Middleton for three. Drops in the tray. Middleton's got 6 points.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Here's Griffin. And again, unable to change momentum here. 14 feet away. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Griffin. .58 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Giannis. Can't connect from short range. Celtics trail by 10. Down low. Back to White. Over Allen. And another miss by Boston.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Here's Lopez. And there it is for him. Lopez has got the lead up to 12 now for the Bucks.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Right side, Griffin. Pass to Pritchard. Back to Griffin. And then Griffin with the dunk.
Boy, that has to be a relief. Ending a 14-0 run by Milwaukee.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Milwaukee on top, up by 10. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Now here is Holiday to the middle. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 10 points in the game.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Milwaukee leading by 12. And Jason Tatum seems, GA, like he's on the verge of being a superstar in the league.
And Kevin, some would say he is already there. It feels like he's going to win an MVP in the next 5 years. He's already shown he can lead a team to the finals. Here to regain some confidence. A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And, boy, was he a huge part of their final run.
He misses the free throw. Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim, and he helped define their interior defense.
Bucks leading by 14. Holiday left side. The shot by Middleton, wide open. From outside, off the mark. Outside, Tatum. Pass to Williams. Back to Tatum. Left side, Williams. Clock at 6. Nice ball movement by Boston. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
There it is, the first basket of the half after missing their first 3 attempts.
And here's Middleton from outside the arc. Buries it from three-point range. Middleton's got 9.
Getting better and better as a playmaker. Giannis is the ultimate team-first superstar. He does put up big assist numbers, and that's an evolving part of his game.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much, Kevin. Well, of course, Giannis is the Bucks leader, but it's still Coach Bud who calls the shots. Giannis says, as players, we have to accept Coach's plan. You got to trust. That's the only way it's going to work. And sometimes it won't. Sometimes I'm going to execute the game plan, and sometimes I'm not. Not because I don't want to, but it's just not my day. Kevin, that is very, very good perspective.
Agreed. Thanks, David. Sinks the three-pointer. Middleton's got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 18. Here's Griffin. Lopez with the block.
Great timing on Lopez's part there to swat down that attempt. Major posterization right there, guys. The defender gave him up way too much height. All he could do was try to get out of the picture.
Unlike a lot of perimeter-oriented teams, GA, offensively, the Bucks can really play inside out.
No doubt, and teams pack in the lane against Milwaukee, but Giannis in particular is a terrific passer, and if you leave a shooter open, he tends to find it.
Stolen by Middleton. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Now guarded by Tatum. Holiday gets the bucket.
And the execution has just been off defensively here in the second. Play after play, it's almost as if they're a step slow.
Here's Brogdon. And just miss after miss right now. Pass to Antetokounmpo. We've got 1:13 left in the third. For 3, Middleton. That shot, no good. Now the Celtics take it the other way.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance from him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Here's White. That misses off the backboard.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. To be out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And stolen by Tatum. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. Bucks leading by 22. Holiday looking over the floor. And Griffin sends it back.
And how about the timing there? Griffin using that athleticism on the defensive end to block it.
Holiday left side. Here's Middleton. And they'll get another chance. Second shot opportunity. Rebound Boston. Outside White. And so it's Milwaukee holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And don't... And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Brown outside. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Hey, when Giannis is lurking nearby, you got to be careful because his wingspan can erase a lot of shots.
Kicks it out to Allen. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Just 5 to shoot. Stolen by Smart. Stolen by Allen. Here we go with Holiday bringing it up the court. Pass to Lopez. Allen with it. Out guarded by Smart. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. In the corner, Middleton with it. Here's the three. Takes a three. Another miss by Middleton.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Out to White. He's looking for Horford and finds him. 6 to shoot. To the paint. Here's Brown. The shot, no good. Great D that time for Middleton. Here's Smart. Nifty move. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Very capable as a point guard is Derek White, showing off his playmaking skills there.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. Over in the corner, Allen. Offline with his three. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for Milwaukee. They have yet to put up any points here in the fourth. Inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And Antetokounmpo is just fearless. I mean, hit him, knock him around. Really doesn't faze him. Doesn't matter. I mean, this guy is determined to get the job done, and he does.
Brogdon with it, and Allen picks him up defensively.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Now a timeout called by Boston. And so it's Boston with it. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. In the corner, Middleton with it. To the paint. And stolen by Tatum. Now Holiday. Middleton on the wing. When you were playing, social media wasn't a thing. Now that you see it through your eyes, how has that changed the game?
I think it's changed it exponentially, and in many ways it's been good in terms of more people being able to be connected. You can expose more people to more of the beauty of the game. For marketing, I think it's terrific when you talk about video clips and all of the different kinds of content you can create and share globally around the game. The challenge, though, for the players is making sure that they keep the main thing, keep first things first, and not allow the noise of the internet and social media to be a distraction.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. On the wing, Giannis. Back to Holiday. Kicks it down to Middleton. Here's Lopez. Middleton outside. From past the arc. No good on that one.
Had their fingerprints all over this matchup tonight. Just an impressive victory for the Bucks.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You love to get an opponent figured out early, and you're going to be seeing them that often.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards.
20 seconds left in the game. Well, this one is winding down now. Milwaukee can watch the clock run out. Allen outside. There's the 3. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Here's Griffin. It falls.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team.
She ain't ginger, but she got a. Can we turn this up to a higher notch? They don't wanna dance, they just tryna mosh. Let her somebody else, cause it's icy high. Icy high. Hey, I'm in the back of a Jeep, bad chick in the wheel in the passenger seat. Ain't nobody with me, got a bachelor's degree. You can skip me when you, cause I enjoy the dreams that I have when I'm sleep. Back in the city and I'm back in the streets. When they see me out, know they ask if it's me, and I say, yeah. Back in the city, back in the city, back in the city, back in the city, and I'm back in the city.